report, and for that I call on Ms. Roah Hassan.
Thank you. So good evening, everyone. I'd like to extend my gratitude to my colleagues here on the board, those in the audience, those watching at home, and most importantly, to the students of BCPS. A few months ago, I was elected as the 42nd BCPS student member of the Board of Education, and on July 1st, I took my oath of office to become your colleague and the student member representing 111,000 students. It is an immense honor and a privilege to be here today and every day of my tenure, and I truly look forward to getting to work with each and every one of you. Almost a year ago, I was on the other side of this dais, sitting impatiently, ready to give my first public comment to this very board with a couple of different members. Over 3 years ago, I decided that I was going to work tirelessly to hold the seat that I currently hold. Today serves as my official day one as the student member of the board, and I intend to begin with the same passion I had years ago, advocating for justice and change for our students. As I hold this seat, it is also my responsibility to be candid with all of you. We must acknowledge the truth. We are a house divided. I've seen this board and I've seen the tension and dysfunction that it entails. I've seen division in a space where we cannot afford to be divided. Abraham Lincoln said that a house divided cannot stand. Board members, we cannot stand for the students of BCPS. For all 111,000 students who enter their educational systems expecting success and safety at the bare minimum. Board members, we are not providing that. This board values politics over nonpartisanship. It values personal bias and cliques over professionalism, and the lack of respect from this entire dais is disappointing, as it hinders our work to actively improve BCPS. When I look across the dais from this side, I see a Board of Education that does not actively put the students first, despite the fact that it is our job. I see a board that lacks consideration for the student voice and its respective power. I hold this seat on the board not to represent myself, but to represent 111,000 students. That is my job and should be your responsibility as well. Regardless of whatever district you represent, your job will always be to fight for the students unconditionally, unwaveringly, and compassionately. Our students deserve a voice in every matter we discuss, and our needs deserve to be adequately and completely met, and I look forward to championing some of the changes we desperately deserve. We must begin to shift priority to work that promotes our students and their respective needs. It is past time we discuss matters of school safety, of inclusive curricula at every level. It is past time we discuss the fact that students walk into their school buildings in fear of being shot to death. Students walk into their schools in fear that they will be targeted for their race, religion, gender, and sexual orientation. We have students who experience sexual assault, students who experience mental health struggles, and their needs are not being met. In meeting with these students over the course of the past few months, I can definitively say that these students do not feel heard by our institution. Therefore, I must ask, what are we doing if not fighting empathetically and unequivocally for our students? We must truly begin to listen to one another and to all of our stakeholders, or else we are doomed to fail our students. We must reach a point where our actions come from both rationality and empathy. All of us on this board have one thing in common. We are here to serve in the best interest of the students of BCPS. My role is to do the same with one addition. I directly represent our needs, priorities, and best interests, and I'm the only board member with the ability to do so completely. I'm not waiting until December to begin fighting, nor do I intend to postpone addressing all student needs. Board members, with your collaboration, we're getting to work. Being on the side of the dais with you is truly the actualization of a dream for me. I cannot express how excited and ready I am to get to work, championing the much-needed changes we will achieve. I look forward to introducing bold resolutions and ensuring that my voice is not the only student voice at the table this year. My term will mark necessary change as I promise BCPS one thing. I will bring fire and I will bring passion to the board as I unequivocally fight for the students of Baltimore County Public Schools. I hope you join me in doing the same. Thank you all. Let's get to work.